a little bit of a story time video. It is kind of inspired. I never watched the show Botched on E, and in fact they've actually called me a couple times to be on the show, and everyone's kind of like no, but after watching it I'm kind of like maybe yes, because they actually do an amazing job at fixing people's botched surgeries. So I've kind of touched on this very briefly in a vlog. I don't like to talk about much, especially since I did a whole video about my breast implant experience and recommended my doctor. And this is not anything bashing my doctor necessarily, just maybe my boobs or the personal care or maybe the lack of care from me. I don't really know. So this is not a bashing video in any way, but I just wanted to give you guys like an update on my boob job and like how it kind of got botched, because I get a lot of comments like, I can't believe she paid for those boobs, they're so saggy, they look uneven, her nipples are wonky. Like, I get so much. And aside from that, of what people see, the things people don't see, my boobs are very heavily scarred. There's a lot of scarring around the actual nipple, the incision that you go down and the incision across, they're very deep and very dark. And so I'm going to explain to you guys a little bit in this kind of why or how like it kind of happened and like what I think, and maybe like, I don't know if you guys had similar experiences like what you've done, because I definitely need another boob job, which is terrifying because I got my boobs done in January 2012, and what is it, it's November 2015, so like, I don't know, like almost 4 years I guess. And I just, I don't know, I feel like they shouldn't have been this bad. So, okay. So I got my boobs done in January 2012, and if you watch my original plastic surgery video, you'll know that I had an infection a few days after, which was so crazy. My doctor was in New York, and it was just insane, and I thought I was actually going to die. And then I had to get a second surgery about 6 weeks later because my incisions had popped open. They busted open basically in my, what is this boob? My right boob. Basically it was like too big, and so they had to redo just that one, and it was annoying because I did not want to do surgery, recovery, anesthesia. I didn't want to do that in the first place, but to have to do it again, which is annoying. So I think from that being popped open, this one is very large, the incision going down, the vertical incision. So it's very large, and they're very dark, and I was like, okay, well I guess I'm gonna have to like live with those. The main like botched thing for me is there's scarring, and a lot of times people think it's a nipple when on my videos, like if it's coming out. I have these scars that kind of like, if the nipple is like this, the scars kind of like go out like you would draw a sun. Not like strict, but kind of like curved out, if that makes sense. They're kind of curved out because my stitches were left in my scars, because I got my nipples actually reduced as well. The areolas, I guess you could say. I got those reduced, and so the scars, I guess they left them in too long, and I remember the stitches coming out was the most painful experience I've ever had. Like, I passed out, they had to get me Gatorade. Like, it was so painful because they were left in for probably 3 months, and I don't think you're supposed to leave stitches in that long, and it was just really hard. And I went to a very TV doctor, and I don't want to say his name, but I mean, it's not that hard because I've talked about him before. I went to a TV doctor, so he's very busy. Like, he's in New York, he's in Vegas, he's doing TV, he's doing this, and so I kind of felt maybe that it just wasn't a priority, or it wasn't important, and I feel like he's very used to doing perfect girls' boobs. Like, he does a lot of playmates, a lot of like girls who just already have perky nice boobs. And so I needed the lift, and mine fell probably within 6 months. So again, I'm not going to blame the doctor completely. I think I just wasn't wearing a bra, and I wasn't doing like, you know, the proper care. So I feel like that probably fell on me, and I feel like if you ever get a boob job, or especially a lift, definitely always just wear bras while you're sleeping, while you're not, because I don't wear bras all that often, and when I'm sleeping I definitely don't. And at one point I kind of felt like the implant maybe kind of flipped, like invert a little bit. I don't know, like I was like sleeping one night and it kind of almost felt like it was flipping, and like for a week straight kind of felt like it was like moving around in there, and I never got it looked at. And I feel like that's where the unevenness comes when people look at it, because my cleavage, you can't tell because it's like pushed together right now, but my cleavage actually starts the same way it did when because my boobs were uneven. They were very asymmetrical. So like the cleavage is like this. See how this one's like higher, and then this one kind of starts like lower? My cleavage was always like that, and it kind of still is, and it goes down just like this, like in a V, like that. That's how my cleavage is. So when my cleavage is just, I can't wear one of those really open cut shirts, like anything, because it literally just V's on down like that. So that's kind of why that looks maybe like lopsided to a lot of people. And the other thing that people say is the areolas are very like wonky. One's like kind of up and one's kind of straight, and one like looks down, you know, like I don't know. And because there was a picture, there's like a naked picture. It's not that hard, I don't even care. Like, I took like a naked selfie like of me in the mirror so long ago after I got my boobs done, and yeah, the nipples are like wonky. They're just kind of big and puffy. There's scarring around them, which a lot of people don't know, especially guys. They're like, they don't know what it is. It's just scarring. And I think it was just, I don't know if it's because this one boob was originally supposed to be bigger, and since it busted open, he had to make it smaller, so the nipple kind of got like wonked up. But it's definitely wonky. And when I sent my pictures, because Botched had contacted me forever ago, and not forever ago, maybe like the summer. It seems like forever ago. And I actually had sent them pictures of my naked boobs, and they're like, whoa, like you're an actual candidate for it. And some of those people are botched on Botched. Like they are botched. And I was like, yeah, and if you look, like, it's so hard to like say without showing, but like there's incisions here, and then incisions underneath. And usually the ones underneath would be like covered when your boob is like, you know, pancaked over or flopped over, if you will. But mine are very visible. They're very thick. They're, so like, I don't know, if you've never had like incisions or like a boob job or something, it may be hard to like explain, but usually like incisions, like if you're a good doctor, they're very thin incisions. Mine are, this is not a thin finger, like maybe like incisions should be like half my finger size. Mine are like that wide. They are very wide, and again, I don't know what that is from, because my surgeon, again, is one who's very highly acclaimed, done Playmates, done like a lot, and he does good work. Okay, I've looked at his work and it's good. So I don't know if my boobs were just so much of a lost cause because they were so droopy. I mean, people think my boobs are saggy now. They were so droopy before and smaller and very asymmetrical. So they're, yes, they are better than what they were, but they're still very botched if you want to go look at them naked or, you know, whatever, which is, I think, not a big deal because people don't really see them naked all that often. But because of what I do, because I'm on like camera, and like if I ever want to wear a swimsuit, they just look down. They're just very like V down, and they're just not perky in the way a fake boob should look, in my opinion. Even though mine are heavy and naturally I'm a large chested girl, so they would look natural, I still feel like they need to be up more. So my next quest is to get another lift, which I'm really nervous about because the lift is what hurts the most. Like when people just get breast implants, they like recover after 3 days, but lifts usually like down for like 2 weeks, or in my case 3 months. I wasn't fully healed and could not fully get under a shower until March, and I got them done in January, so that should give you a little like thing. So now that's my story of my botched boob jobs, excuse me. Now I have a little bit of tips and advice for you guys if you want your boobs to not be botched. So the first tip, for sure, lift, no lift. If you're getting implants and you're spending a good chunk of change on your boobs, always wear a bra or a sports bra. It's probably so annoying, but if you don't, they're gonna sag and they're gonna look not great unless you have just great elasticity, which I feel like my sister does. My sister and my mom both went to the same boob doctor in Newport, so I feel like I'm gonna go there if I do get my boobs done again, which I probably need. I'm just kind of dreading. I just a little, but yeah, if you don't have the natural elasticity, or you just boobs are heavy, if you're getting really big ones, like just wear sports bras every time you can. Like if you have to go a night without a bra, go one night and one night only and sleep in it. That's one thing I'm definitely gonna do once I get my surgery. I mean, I'm gonna have to if I don't want this situation happening. The other thing is go to many consultations. I went to one. I went to one consultation. I was like, book me, done. And every plastic surgeon's like this. Is not just mine, but like everyone will try and push you to the next available date. They're like, oh, we just have one open next week if you want to get that one. Like they're very like rushed. They're very like push. And like I know they'll say, like even my doctor's like, I don't need your business, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? They always say like they don't need your business because they're so busy, which is probably true. But at the same time, it's like don't ever feel rushed or pushed. I feel like I was very rushed and pushed into it without having to like look around or ask more people. And that brings me to the third tip: ask people who have a great boob job. My sister and my mom found their surgeon through another YouTuber. I won't say her name. She's not very, not that she's not big, but she's a very like low-key YouTuber who wouldn't even talk about this kind of stuff, but we saw her at BeautyCon so many years ago, and they just asked her, and she was so sweet and was like, hey, this is my doctor. And a lot of girls with fake boobs will tell you 100%. Like I feel like there's no qualms about it. Like they're just like, yes girl, here's my doctor, use him. And sometimes if you get referral, if you like refer someone, like they give you the kickback, like if you want to go get some more work done. So it's always good. They always are like down to refer. And that's pretty much my tips for avoiding a botched boob job, because I know mine's been botched. My sister's look great. My mom's new ones are amazing. So, you know, definitely boobs jobs usually look perfect and wonderful, but there's always a few that end up like mine, sad and droopy. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like kind of story time video, I guess. I am looking to get my boobs done in the near future, so fingers crossed that happens if I get the courage. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys enjoy these story time videos and want more, or if you guys want more on my plastic surgeries. I've only had like been put under for my boobs, but I've had some other work done. If you guys want to know about that, let me know in the comments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. As always, I want to say hi to Rick Moranis, and until next time, here are my kisses for my little baby fishies.